Never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Any word
Not
from
usually.
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
Why did it just cut from that? I thought he was meant to like add something there.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
No.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences.
True.
Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live.
Yeah.
Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
I guess I can't argue with that. You managed peace between the Geth and the Quarians. Maybe there is another way.
Let's hope. You doing any calibrations?
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right.
That's
You
right.
managed that
I
one
managed
too.
that too.
You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
We'll have them flipping through hoops sooner or later, but don't worry.
Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat-Yakshi monastery.
Ardat-Yakshi?
Ah, the
Like
Ardat-Yakshi,
Morinth.
of course.
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat-Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that.
Bless them.
But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to
Oh no, a
investigate the
bunch of
monastery's distress
hot,
signal.
sexy Asari
What
coming to fuck my
commandos were
brains out.
If there was
Whatever
a
do I
chance the
do?
Ardat-Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Is it really necessary to do
Morinth
that?
was dangerous, but are the Ardat-Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat-Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why
Apart
High
from
Command
being
won't
with
rest
another
until this place
Asari.
is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat-Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat-Yakshi sent out the distress call.
Hopefully.
If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Think of it like a convent school. If the convent's nuns were basically able to fuck you and kill you, you know.
Recently used.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Probably both. I can hear the banshees already.
There's more than one out there.
Yeah, the banshees are basically turned Asari. Basic jargon.
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
Well, we found them.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat-Yakshi?
Probably to turn them into
A
husks.
floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
Ardat-Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Ding.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Hey, Samara.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hid this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
There's
We're
one
out
of them
time.
now.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Alright.
Wait! Let's go.
You could have, like, asked her to wait a little bit earlier than that.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat-Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
Damn. What a horrible way to learn about it. Well saved, Samara.
You came! As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat-Yakshi. They have been...
They have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
I understand you've been through much.
Falere!
But she's... Oh, God, are you gonna sacrifice
The
yourself?
Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Go after her.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Couldn't you just use your biotic powers to, like, lift us down? You know, you're more than capable. Okay, but bye. Fucking useless. Fucking... Alright, let's head down, shall we?
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
She might be in the process of changing. Yep, she's gone.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Check their bodies. Fuck. Banshees.
Later.
Creepy fucking thing. Why are you shaking? Not good. Load.
We're clear.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Just coming back around.
Flair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
She has it.
Move!
Come on.
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Better press before they get to you, dear. End them. Oh God.
We're not your slaves.
I'm sorry, dear. I give you some time to catch up with your daughter.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat-Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
Are you serious?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Hang the code!
No.
My daughters, you were all so...
Stop, you fucking idiot!
Let go.
No, you idiot,
What are you
you can't
doing?
do this.
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You don't have
Won't
to.
have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code.
Same as you.
And if the Reapers return,
They won't take me alive. I promise. Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
And as a mother.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
You're always
I'd be
welcome on
honored.
my ship.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Why does Liara look green? What's going on? Oh, lighting issue.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat-Yakshi left.
May the Ardat-Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command.
Great.
I'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Thank you.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ah, shit. Come on. Are you kidding me? I don't believe it. Son of a bitch.
That's a lot of lost games in a row.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
Yeah.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that
Asshole.
clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I
Well,
don't think he remembers me.
well, I'm still proud of you for helping.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges.
Exactly.
You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna go cry. I'm just gonna go. I go. Ah, fuck me. Oof. She makes my heart leap. Fucking hell. She makes me just fucking.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something.
What is it?
Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
Yeah, you did.
I did. There's more to it.
Right.
The elusive man stopped me.
Wow.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I mean, to be fair, I was an unknown threat to you. I wouldn't have blamed you for doing that. That's just smart.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Yeah.
Why bring that up now?
I
Because
fought
I
against my
deserve
father
to
and
know.
his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA.
Kind of like what you
After
were
I got
wanting
out
to
of
do
there,
with me.
I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Shows you have a conscience.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it.
Exactly.
You could
I'll
have
always be
changed me in
thankful for
1,000
that.
different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how. You brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
It's alright.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
I know you do. You right, Javic?
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
See it as a miracle that you were able to see something the rest of your people couldn't.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's
It's
called
not perfect,
trust.
but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
He's a bit
You're
forward.
Really Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among
I don't think that's gonna work.
Change the speech a bit.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He might be a bit rough around the edges, but he's part of my crew.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javic is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed
Hey,
my time
come a long way.
walking among
Ooga
the
booga.
young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
I think he's starting to grow a heart, bless him. Or 3. I don't know, how many hearts do Protheans have?
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal, but we are proud to help as we can.
I love your American generic robotic sounding accent. I hope that... Oh, that's right, I gotta suck in. That you have a wonderful day. Take care, Volus Clan.